It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Toyota Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
As an immigrant, came into this country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Tonight's a pair of NFC foes squaring off. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions.
We go 0 to 100 real quick. Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. Now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions been louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down the earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf.
Jack
oh
Fox
Lord,
kicking
I'm
off
a rookie and a vet.
Punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. Johnson with a return here. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Coming out, throwing is Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Baker now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. There's their consistent source of positive yardage. The trusty tight end.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
180.
Mayfield now from the gun. Running left side by Godwin. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for 3rd and very short.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
180. Up close. What's up?
Baker throwing again. Oh, he's moving up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Bucs getting set up to punt now on 4th down. On comes Riley Dixon. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Go, shout it. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give it's like your birthday. You're funny in the club. Mama, I got what you need. You need to feel it. Honey, I have it. I can make it. So come give me a hug.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Get set. Right there. 18. Watch out. Watch the line. Watch the bullet. Watch the bullet.
First down on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And it looks like they're getting about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I think an aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 22-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
18. Watch out.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And into the slide he goes after a gain of close to 5 blocks. That will bring up 3rd down.
I love that. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Get set. Get set.
From the gun is Purdy. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Run. Watch out!
First down, here's Baker. That's complete, Mike Evans. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll head up, 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Finds his man. It's Godwin. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Godwin sent in motion right. Running for the marker on 2nd. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That one gains 7. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the gun, Mayfield. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Baker now off the play fake. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Baker to throw. Escapes the pocket. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Last 2 passes haven't worked out. Another one likely coming. It's 3rd and goal. Stick it in the air. Here's Mayfield. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
Good. 180.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
180. What's up?
Here we go. It's Mayfield. And the shutout stays alive in the second half as that pass falls incomplete on 4th and goal.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Backed up in the end zone. Purdy. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And this one only gets up to about the 5-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. A couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll be set up with 3rd and only 1. Another one for Gibbs. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before he can stop. 2 yards on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Now Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
He'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Brock Purdy. Taken in by Williams outright. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Play the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Get set, get set.
Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Rolling left, buying some time. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
After the sack, defense has got to be feeling good. Here comes second and 12. Trying again, following the sack. Completed over the middle. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Stop that time by Jamel Dean.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Can't convert on 3rd, that's to the ground and incomplete. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Jack Fox on the punch. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. It actually loses yards.
At their own 13-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Motioning right is Egbuka. 1st and 10. It's Mayfield. Down the field. Evans has it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Tight end in motion right. First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Throwing again is Baker. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection. Throwing again, it's Mayfield. Got his man, it's on him. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
180! Point it right, point it right, point it right.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Buccaneers looking for a score just before the break. Play action. Here's Mayfield. Cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Third down, here's Mayfield. Setting up the running back screen. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now the Lions calling a timeout. It's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. We send a man in motion.
180. Hey, alert 33. Hurry. What's up?
Again, it's Tucker. And he's still going backwards as they get him behind the line. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Hey, alert! 180! Pistol. Kings! Chase! What's up?
Mayfield now on third and goal. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. On the gun is Purdy. It's taken in by Williams. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
A It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3. Buys time, rolling right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Looking for the back that time. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Pretty throwing here on 1st. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Worked through his progression, nobody available. And by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Run. 180! Real. Let's back in. Come. Point it right. What's up?
Baker now from the gun. Hits him on the end route. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
180! What's up?
Mayfield now from the gun. He's got Evans once again. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
What's up?
Working inside the red zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown.
Chase McLaughlin lining up for the
No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Get set.
Purdy on 1st down. He throws a bullet deep to the... Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers will have a shot at a decent field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
This is such a back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
This defense needed that, Kate. Just something good to happen. Creating a negative play. You never know when this thing could turn in the NFL, and that sack is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Another try following the sack. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Kate, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right. It certainly wasn't.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
You know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Khalif Raymond to return it. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Raymond on the return. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10, and they're on 17-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop it. It's a 13-yard and that's enough for the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass, get you some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. First and 10 now from the 30.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up?
From the pistol, it's Gibbs. Yeah, he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Again, it's Gibbs. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Get set, get set.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. Versus zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
21, shift. Tighten up. Uno. Up.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring out 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. In off to Gibbs from the gun. Works his way to the 35. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
First down from the red zone. Screen here for Gibbs. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Outside. 18, watch out. Up.
Now Purdy. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. For somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Throw caught by his running back. And they come through to stay on the the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get in the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. To throw again, it's Purdy. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jamil Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
They send a tight end in motion. 1st down, here's Baker. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, that depends on the call on this flag. Oh, that one stinks. Take the 6 off the board, partner. And that was an interference-aided interception.
And he could be as upset as he wants that that play won't count for him or his team, but deep inside he knows that pick 6 probably doesn't happen without the interference on the play.
180! Go win, go win.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized the pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Baker. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
180!
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's complete. Downfield to Godwin. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Mayfield to throw again. Forced out to his right. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
1st down, looking to throw. Mayfield finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. From the gun, Mayfield. He's got it near the 8. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers push their lead further to start the half.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Lions, nothing.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Raymond on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Yellow. Get set. Yellow.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And the Buccaneers take over on his 5th interception of the season. Depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
It's inside the 10. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again.
Lions, nothing. Chase
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
18 Cardinal. Ready?
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
He's brought down at the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun is Purdy. Connecting on the slant. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back, I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Get set.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Raymond there to grab it. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
4 yards. That's another Detroit Lions.
Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It'll be the Lions with possession, but this one pretty much decided at this point. First and 10 from the 41.
Back, blitz.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Still has some space inside the 35. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You start throwing a short pass to a tight end, and they give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Purdy to throw. Hits his running back. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Purdy throwing here. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
If you go for it on 4th down, it's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, then I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 2 yards there.
There's no negatives ever on the grade sheet for completion. That's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Good. C. 180. What's up?
Baker now from the gun. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Hey, look good. What's up?
Mayfield now off the play action. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Misses, caught inside the 15. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers continue piling on to this lead. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 38. And they pick him off again. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
1st down, they'll run. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
Motioning the tight end now. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 10. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Working inside the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that's the thing.
And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Buccaneers throwing 6 more on the blowout. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here, 2nd and 19. Another try following the sack. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. They've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
To the point of the game, Kate, now we got to get the ball out of our hands. He has just taken a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Throw is caught by the back. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions just want to get out of here with how this one has gone. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Chased out to his right. Trying to push it deep downfield. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. He's looking for his back, Jahmyr Gibbs there. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
The Buccaneers bringing out a dime. Look, 3rd down coming.
What's up?
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long.
We see this all the time, the number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Now can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. Throw caught by his running back. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Toss play, short side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Open space inside the 40. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
It's victory formation the rest of the way for these Buccaneers who take a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And they're able to run